And look at that blue sky. We are getting ready to pull the RV out. We're gonna run down the Chattahoochee and look at some different, just get away for maybe 4 or 5 days. Go to some Corps Engineer properties. They have nice campgrounds along the river. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out and get it parked over by the house, put some stuff in it, and get out of town. That thing about doing stuff like this, you gotta do stuff and pull the power out, wrap the power cord up, make sure there's water in the tanks, check the water, run the slides out, do all that stuff. Alright, here we go. You can't make any videos. That's why we're doing this, because we're out of videos. We are out of projects. Oh, which way do I go? I go left here. We are going on a trip. My sweetie and I and the animal.
Oh.
So we're gonna go take the RV.
All packed up.
All packed up. We're taking the RV. We're gonna just kind of meander down, sort of like down the Chattahoochee River, down all the way to Florida. We're going to be gone like a week maybe, even though it's going to be 38 degrees on the beach in Florida. But it's funny because I got out, we packed yesterday, got everything done, and came out this morning, and the key in the RV wouldn't even turn. It wouldn't even turn, much less come on. So I did finally figure, it took me about 45 minutes because embarrassingly, I don't even know where the battery is in this thing. I do now, but I didn't know. And another thing I didn't know, I got a hold of somebody who luckily answered the phone, a service rep, who told me that there's a boost button right there, but it doesn't say boost on it, so I didn't know what it was. So he said, yeah, that should be a boost button. So what that does is that connects the house batteries to the truck battery. So the truck battery was dead. That's what was going on. I don't know if I left the key on. I didn't think I did because the key wasn't on. So whatever. So anyway, we're on our way. We're headed to Carrollton first to go get some groceries. And then, of course, I got my groceries. I just got steak. But we got to get some leafy stuff for Shelly. And then we're going to go down to, I don't know the name of the lake, but it's a Corps of Engineers property. We're going to stay there tonight. So, on a trip. Well, as nice as this is, it is nice. We've walked all the roads. There's no trails here, so there's no hiking. And but we actually have reservations here for, you have to make them for at least 2 nights. So, but we've decided to book it on out of here after 1 night. And made reservations at Colamo Mounds. I think it's Indian Mounds. It's about 120 miles away towards Florida. So we're gonna go there and we got 2 nights there. But there's supposedly there's hiking trails. So had a nice fire this morning. It's about 1 o'clock, I think. We built a fire this morning after a hike, did steaks and tuna on the grill for a big lunch. So we're on the Alabama-Georgia line, about halfway down towards Florida. And I don't know where we are, some little town, but we're going back roads kind of along the Chattahoochee River. And look at this place. This is just too cool. This is an antique store, and they've got this old caboose here. Look at that. That's just too cool. We've been following a road that has like tons of just houses abandoned. Look at the skis. That's this bag with skis in them.
Oh yeah.
We've been following a road, and just houses are just abandoned. All these old farmhouses and stuff. It's kind of sad, really, but because this place had to be vibrant at one time. But I love this stuff. It's cool. Georgia. So this is Lake Eufaula on the Chattahoochee River. So we just keep crisscrossing back and forth between Alabama and Georgia on the Chattahoochee River. So this is Fort Gaines, Georgia, and it was a fort in, what did it say, 1816?
1816.
Yeah, maybe this house here. It's for sale.
With all the Spanish moss hanging around it.
All right, the first town with Spanish moss we've come to. So I guess we're heading the right way, going south. Like somebody's maintaining that one. Wow, sort of.
Yeah, trying.
And then downtown. Frontier Village. Oh, we gotta go this way.
Oh my gosh, and they're gonna make the turn.
We gotta go this way. It says Frontier Village. We gotta go to the Frontier Village.
Hey, we can go play pickleball. There's the ancient pickleball courts.
Right, from 1816.
Oh no, I lied. They're basketball courts. Oh no, there's basketball courts.
Yeah.
And
Those are pickleball.
that is.
That's
There's one pickleball and one tennis
Yeah,
court.
look at that. The pickleball court looks funny. I don't think I've ever seen a pickleball court. So this is Fort Gaines Village. There's nobody here. That's cool. We always get to come when there's nobody here. I need to go back up here, and that's the Chattahoochee. Huh? Get it running. There's a dam right up there for Lake Eufaula. So that's the river running south to Gulf of Mexico. Let's go see this settlement. Probably built by Seaborn Ingram and occupied it prior to the Civil War. How about that? A concrete mantelpiece made by an itinerant craftsman. All of them, if you don't know about log cabins, we know a little bit because we've been to a lot of them, but they kept this breezeway, and that actually kept the houses cool in the summer. Fireplace in each room. And there's 2 rooms. And usually the kitchen was in the back, off the back, so it didn't burn the place down. All right, Colamo in Georgia, Colamo State Park. So this place, we got the fire going, we moved, and first thing when we got here, somebody stopped and said, don't let the dogs swim in the lake because there's alligators in the lake and they eat dogs. So I guess Mo can't go swimming. But what's cool, we'll see tomorrow, is the Indian mounds. There's Indian mounds here that were built between, they said 200 and 600 AD. So we can, we'll do that tomorrow. We just took a little mile and a half hike and going to take a snack and sit by the fire. All right, well, this is the top of the ceremonial mound at Colamo Mounds. They say it would have taken 1.5 million basket loads of dirt to put this up here. There's a burial mound there. There's another burial mound over there. On the other side of the trees is a mound that the Welcome Centers built, and they dug into it. They have a museum there, but I didn't have the right change to get in. They wouldn't let me in, so we'll try to do that tomorrow. But you can see we're almost equal with the tops of those big old oak trees. And there's another mound over on that side, which they say they don't know. But this is supposed to be a ceremonial mound, and the sign says people came from all around the Gulf Coast here for ceremonials. And then they built a village here over 700 years that stretched like a half moon across there. It was one of the biggest villages in the southeast. Pretty wild. Come on, Mo. Is that as fast as you can go? That's not very fast. Come on, Shelly, faster.
My boots are slipping.
Yeah, well, they called for rain about 10 minutes at 7 o'clock this morning, and so we walked up to the mound and everything, and of course it started raining. So it's drizzling, enough to get us wet. So we're back at the RV, got a fire going, gotta cook my carnivore steak for lunch. Wait out the rain. It's not really raining, it's drizzling, but it's still 60 degrees, so Can't complain. See you in Florida tomorrow. Well, we're in Florida. I think this was Ouachita, Florida. Pretty small town. Oh, everybody's in the First Baptist Church this morning. We were wondering about that. Old sleepy town about 30 miles north of the beach. We're 8 miles from the beach. Passing over the intercoastal water, Gulf Intercoastal Waterway. We've never been on the Gulf Intercoastal Waterway.
That's because we have a sailboat. It's hard to be down that because of the bridges.
Yeah, but we could do this 55-foot bridge. Intercoastal Waterway would have 60-foot bridges. 7 miles to the beach. Can't quite see it. We know it's there. And it's clearing up.
Woo-hoo.
I'm hungry. Well, we're in Port St. Joe. And we can't go much further. That's
The ocean.
the ocean right there. That's a good thing I got a speed bump here before you run into the launch pad for the boats. Nice to be back in the water. You can see where those trees are out there. I think that's Indian Pass right there, and I think we're going right over there. What's the first thing you do when you get to the beach?
Get Gulf shrimp.
Gulf shrimp and some horseradish and some ketchup, and you get Piggly Wiggly to steam them for you, and you eat them right now. Yum, with some cheese and some water. Yum. There we go, the requisite palm tree next to the RV. We didn't get a bad sight. We're right on the water. Look at this. Nice, huh? Sit and have a cup of tea. Got the fire and charcoal ready to grill some steaks tonight on my grill that I went and scavenged. And that's the Gulf out there. This is Indian Pass, it's called. There's a lot of people here. Pretty big campground right on the end of a peninsula. But everybody's friendly, and we're all by ourselves up here on the front. So, very nice. Huh, you like this?
Yeah, not too shabby, huh?
Not too shabby. A little cool this morning in the 30s, but hardly a breeze at all. Here comes the sun. What a beautiful day. All right, last day on the beach. Nice. It'll be better the next couple of days, but time to go home. So. Afternoon, about 4 o'clock on Monday. We'll go head north tomorrow.
Somebody likes the beach.
Good job.